What's up, YouTube? Welcome to More Trade. This is Bitcoin on the 4 hourly. You can clearly see on the 4 hourly and on the hourly that we are in some sort of a triangle. We've had about 5 touches: one, two, two, three, four, and the fifth. Sometimes after a fifth touch, this touch was very close, we can adjust the trend line to match that. Sometimes after the fifth touch is when you get the breakdown. This triangle has a high probability of breaking down, but don't discount the fact that it could just reverse to the upside. The triangle doesn't look very good because volume isn't like totally decreasing throughout the drop. There are spikes in there. You don't want to see that in a valid triangle. And in addition, the RSI isn't forming a very nice triangle. It's more of a channel or something, the RSI over here. So that's my problem with this triangle. But if per Elliott wave, it could look like we are in a triangle corrective pattern, which could give this move down over here a partner leg, meaning that we had a one leg move down, we have this correction over here, triangle, then we have a partner leg down. That could take us anywhere between the 25.3 and the 24.3, I believe, somewhere around that range. We have the VWAP over here at around 25.977. This pattern, if I was trading it on the 15-minute, I would bet that we would come down and grab this. But on higher time frames, it takes longer. But usually when we see this pattern, I always talk about, we do come down. Everything is sort of on hold and things don't really make sense. We have the Nasdaq holding the highs. We have the S&P holding the highs. We have the dollar index holding the highs, which they should be inversely proportional to each other. So when one goes up, the other one should come down. Because when you sell Nasdaq stocks, you're essentially buying dollars. So the dollar index the dollar should pick up. Other than that, levels to watch for, we are below the value area low. I can show you that in a minute. Just the value area low at around 27,193. We are below it. So essentially you're not really looking too bullish on the excuse. You're not looking too bullish until you start claiming 27,130. And this is on the hourly. You see a lot of times we came open and closed above it, and we came for a retest and looked like, yeah, that's where we're going. This is a candy cane and we're going to blast off. It didn't work out here. We formed a double top and came down. Trading is all a game of probabilities, and you need to have the right mindset and to know and to accept that you may lose some trades, or you may lose even many trades, but you make the winners count and the losers minimal. Now on Bitcoin, I'm still in a short from the 29.3 range. I believe we could go down. If it goes up, fine, I won't be stopped in the loss. I can't lose in this trade anymore. But we are also climbing this trend line, this green trend line that comes from 2 wicks. It was a resistance trend line. Now essentially it became a support trend line. If you go back in time, look over here, it was a resistance on the daily time frame on the 16th of February. We wicked it several times. So it's been respected, even goes back to 13 September 2022. And now we're sort of respecting it. We are going above it and below it, but we are holding it. As long as we're trying to hold it, that's good. But all in all, I think things are holding, waiting for what is that? Fed minutes of meeting to come out. And then maybe the markets will react or something like that. There'll always be a story. But in my opinion, we could still have on one leg. I had updated my Discord on the 17th of May, telling them I expect to go down, take the 25.3 zone. But before that, I said before that, we would find a bounce at around the 26,400. 17th of May, around this candle, I was talking to them and saying we are going to take the lows, but obviously we had pumped over here. But then where did we come to? We came down all the way to 26,335. I said 26.4. We came down, we found a bounce. Now the question is, are we going to continue higher, or are we going to follow what I said? I said 26.3 or 26.4. We're going to go to 25.3, but before that a bounce from 26.3, 26.4. So I meant that we're going to bounce now and then possibly continue to 25.3 in my opinion. My TA may be wrong, but the charts are showing weakness in my opinion, and the charts are very much indecisive and contracted. So meaning that the next move is going to be an explosive move, whether to the upside or to the downside. Looking at this technically, we are above the trend line. We're holding the trend line, but we are below the value area low. So that's an important level. If you can be above this, open and close a daily above this, then you're safe. At the moment, you need to open and close a daily above 27,130 to continue higher. Hope you like the update, and thank you if you hit the likes and subscribe to the channel. And if you really like to, you can join the free Discord. More trades, I'm out.